don't forget the doc. The following network participant checked in one Sunday with Dr. Rick Wright at WPHR-FM Power 106.9. We joined this segment in progress.
What I focused on what's happening to the rap music business. Sales of rap albums were down 33% during the first half of 2007, but sales of R&B music increased thanks to listeners like the listeners of Power 106.9 and other R&B stations across the country. That's right, music by R&B stalwarts like R. Kelly, Brian McKnight, and my client, the late, great Gerald Levert, have joined newcomers Music, Kim, Chris Brown, and Neo to set it off in 07. While sales of CDs continue to drop in favor of single digital downloads, the industry is finding that the audience for R&B music are, in fact, loyal and avid CD buyers. The problem is, there are some vintage artists like Jeffrey Osborne, the Stylistics, and the Manhattans that still deliver strong live performances, but the major record labels won't invest in recording and releasing their current recordings. And I think that's a shame. Dr. Wright, I recently saw the Manhattans in a club in Boston, and Blue Lovett, Gerald Austin, and two new members tore the roof off the sucker, as the Parliament would say. During the show, they performed a new song called Turn Out the Stars from their latest 2003 album, Even Now. Mm-hmm. It was a smash, a great song with vintage Gerald Austin vocals. But because the album is on a small label with limited distribution, I couldn't find it at the R&B record store in the Roxbury section of Boston.
You couldn't find it?
That's right. It had to be ordered and will take a couple of weeks to arrive. I guess I would have been better off ordering it online at Amazon or the group's website.
Hey, was it playing on WILD radio in Boston?
WILD FM is off the air. They don't even have an R&B station in FM R&B station in Boston now. It's a shame.
Oh,
yeah.
Gosh.
So even though new R&B stars CDs can be easily purchased at Walmart and Best Buy, you really have to hunt for vintage R&B artists' current material.
Wow.
Yeah, the good news is that at least one company, Burgundy Records, a Sony distributed label, is trying to fill that void. Within the next several months, Burgundy will be releasing the latest recordings of artists like Chaka Khan and Donna Summer. Hopefully, soon they'll give the Stylistics and the Manhattans a shot at major label distribution, making their work easier to find and purchase. And I hope that happens real soon. Well, that's it for this week. Look, I appreciate all the emails I got over the past week. And if any of you out there have any questions or comments about the business of music, be sure to email me at musicbusinessnewsandviews@comcast.net. That's musicbusinessnewsandviews@comcast.net. Well, this is John Kellogg reminding you that every time the music gets played, somebody gets paid. And if you're a songwriter, artist, or a producer, you need to get paid and not played.
Oh! Well, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. John Kellogg is an incredible attorney, has written a book on the business of music, and he is a graduate of the S.I. Newhouse School of Public Communications, Syracuse University, and presently like a big-time dean, I think, at Berklee School of Music in Boston, Massachusetts.
Yeah, I better clarify that. I'm the assistant chair of the Music Business Management Department. If the dean thinks I'm claiming to be a dean, I'm in trouble.
Oh, well, look, tell him that Dr. Rick Wright, Ph.D., Syracuse University, call you anything I want to call you, you know? But that's another story, John, and the new decade of yesteryear.
The new decade, Timmy Nelson, Melvin Jameson's Sister Cummins, and Paulette and Janice Brooks. If any of them are listening, hit me at musicbusinessnewsandviews@comcast.net.
Well, John Kellogg, you will be the dean and probably chancellor of some big university shortly, the School of Music and all. And John Kellogg was a young man who is no longer with us, but was one of your clients. Levert!
Yeah.
Pop, pop goes my mind.
All right, thanks.
That's another story. Stand by, John. Stand by. Oh, John Kellogg. New decade in the 1970s and big-time lawyer there. Berklee School of Music in Boston, Massachusetts. Check it in from Cleveland, Ohio. Cleveland, Ohio. Home of WCAK Radio, baby. Oh, no, and years ago, Lynn Tolliver.
The network reminds you that you too may call in to Dr. Rick Wright on Sundays between 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check in with the doc at area code 315-428-1069. Don't forget the doc.